Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today I've got a blind trailer. I'm going in blind, I don't know anything about this one. Today we're here for a trailer called Handling the Undead. So, basically once the blood flow stops and it goes flaccid, somebody's got to really work really hard to, make it rise from the dead. Oh, if that's how my comedy's gonna... This is the first trailer of a run of 6 I'm about to film. If that's what my comedy's gonna be, this is gonna be rough. I apologize in advance, not really. If you want to see this trailer without my dumbness in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and then we'll geek out over it together. Should it be geek out worthy? I'm not even sure if this is a horror film, or if it's like one of those dramas that has a horror movie title, or what. But since I have nothing else I can say about it until I see it, let's watch. Ooh, neon, okay.
Fenomenet ser ut til å begrense seg til Oslo-regionen. Helt presis hva som har skjedd, det usikkert. Mamma død.
Så våknet hun igjen.
Hva betyr det?
Jeg vet ikke.
Mark sykehuset.
Nei, da mister vi han igjen.
Jeg har savnet deg.
Jag älskar dig, vare sig du vill eller inte.
Se mamma, er du ikke fin?
Du må ha så hardt. Du må slippe.
Jag älskar dig, vare sig du vill eller inte. Jag älskar dig, vare sig du vill eller inte.
Okay. I can't say I'm spectacularly blown away or anything, but it does look like a more subtle take on the undead, on zombies. Although it does give hints that maybe it'll build, and by the end all hell breaks loose for people, because will break loose, because it looks like it's kind of like when they first come back, it's slightly innocent. They're not like immediately rabid and wanting to eat you and all this stuff. They're just kind of off. And I don't know if it's like just recently dead, or if it'll be like a chance for people to see long lost loved ones at first, and that's why they're so hesitant to give them up. And then it just builds and gets bad. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I can't say it made me super excited. I was a little more excited when it started, but also I was sitting there and I was just kind of getting annoyed. And this is just a personal taste thing, so I can't really hold it against the movie. But I was just thinking, it's another one of these movies that's just such a gray, dull color palette that's all just kept dark and dimmer than it needs to be. Even in the bright spots, it's still really dim. I was like, ugh, I'm so over that visual aesthetic. Can we go back to like how films looked in the 80s in terms of, light and shadow, pools of darkness, color, saturations? Like, I would like to have something different. I'm tired of this gray, washed out nothingness in our horror films, a lot of horror films today. That's not all horror films. We are getting some stuff that are, of course, coming back into style. And I'm always a huge fan of Joe Begos and his neon-stoked style as well. But that does look pretty good. I got a feeling that movie is probably better than the trailer leads you to be, especially considering who wrote the books it's based on and their track record. So, I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I can't say I'm like, oh my god, I must see that. And it is a zombie movie, so I'm down for that. Anything horror, I'm in for. All right. Well, how do you all feel, though? Does that look cool to you? Do you have the same issue? Are you kind of over this palette and this color aesthetic? Or are you still cool with it? you know, whatever. It's to each their own. I'm just curious what you think about it. Let me hear it. Geek out with me in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. And we say that together. It's a little mantra. Puts a smile on the face. Gets the chemicals going. It's just the power of positive thinking compelling you. So say it with me if you want to. We will get through this. We will get through this together. I feel better already. I hope you do too. You can also check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up TheEricButts. I'd really appreciate it if you do. I should have some new stuff out by the time the year is over, hopefully, for the Merry EP Part 2. You can also go to TheEricButts.com for all that funky butts fun you're looking for, and there's more with the links in the description below. Just click that See More button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm going to get on out of here so I can go watch some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.